Chainlink price update. We're going to start on the weekly chart, then we'll zoom into the lower time frames. There's some key things that have just occurred. If you haven't noticed them yet, let's point them out now. How about the Gaussian channel turning back to green on the weekly at the same time we're above all moving averages and price is moving higher. And we just closed a nearly 13% weekly off of the EMA 8 bouncing and previous resistance zone, this yellow zone here, right? We just flipped that from resistance to support. At the same time, you have the Gaussian channel flipping green. At the same time, all bullish things are happening, right? Throwback to the 618 on the macro, right? Look, there's so many things lining up here. You're not bullish enough. We have the shirt back on, right? The blue flannel is on. The shirt is blue. The room is blue. The target is even blue. How many signs do you need here? The 618 extension is $43. Next stop, Valhalla. All right, that's the weekly. Let's zoom in a little bit more. How about let's go to the 3-day. Gaussian channel done been green. All right, support bouncing off of the 21 EMA and the median Bollinger Band line. Kaboom, right? Boom goes the dynamite. We're back to bullish. Above all moving averages. Bollinger Band's wide open for volatility. Be prepared for anything. But look at Bitcoin, right? Bitcoin bouncing too, right? As long as Bitcoin plays nice, Chainlink goes with it. Bitcoin, we're just looking to close. I mean, if we could close above 100K today, we're likely going to see some alts, Chainlink included, getting a little bit more bullish in the not so distant future. 3-day chart also holding key levels right there. Like, looks fantastic. How about the daily? Let's go way in here. We've now closed multiple days back to back to back above the Gaussian channel and holding that top line as support. Absolutely fantastic. The Bollinger Bands here are pinching a little bit, so we might not get our explosive move for maybe a few more days, maybe a week or so. Well, depends on what Bitcoin's going to do. If we just go look at Bitcoin real quick, right, you can see the same vibes here, right? Look at those bands pinching up here, right? I just put out a Bitcoin video a little bit earlier, so go check that out if you want to see that. But even if we don't get it immediately, I think the bulls are still coming up, and we're seeing evidence of that right now. Not only that, but look at the daily chart as well. We're now crossing the EMA 8, that red line, above the 21. When you do that, things tend to get more bullish, right? Let's go look at the last time that happened. Way the hell back here, right? EMA 8, the red line crossing up. How well did that work out? I think pretty well, right? Not only that, but Bitcoin's doing the same thing, right? Bitcoin plays good. Chainlink tend to play good. All right, so swing low, down, right? We got a little bit of a deviation here on the daily chart, but the weekly, and look at the fake out of the head and shoulders, all the people that were panicking on that. Deviation fake out, right? Now we're back up. Invalidate this head and shoulders. Just get a close above like 25.40, right? We talked about that in our last video, and we're knocking on that door perhaps today. That's Chainlink updated. Hopefully you found this helpful. If you want more help navigating this cycle, want more daily updates, ability to request anything you want, consider subscribing to our silver group, Telegram. You can find that through Patreon, linked below. We do daily updates there and a lot more help and teachings along the way. Let's get to our quote and card of the day. There is little that can withstand a man or woman who can conquer himself or herself. Back then, when he said this, probably women had a few less rights than they do now. Just a few. Okay, let's get to our car of the day. Corvette Z06, the new one, in the subtle camouflage lime green. You could see that coming at midnight. All right. Hopefully you found this helpful. Let me know what you want to see more of, what you liked. And if there's something you didn't like, keep it to yourself. I don't care.